Okay, all kinds of things. You have the right to remain silent. If you give up the right to remain silent, anything you say used against you in court. You have the right to resolve with an attorney before you make a statement or answer any questions in the right to have an attorney present during questioning. If you want an attorney but cannot afford to hire an attorney, who gets one to represent you for and during questioning for your charge. You have the right to use any of these rights at any time during the interview. You may stop interviewing at any time. And you're third or you so it's basically said no interaction. It's basically assess I believe Adams 30. I'm not enjoying French. I understand them. I'm going to talk this time. If pressure crosses of any kind have made you working to make a statement. Does all that make sense to you? Yes, you understand all that. Yes, I'm not any pressure crosses. Correct. Yes. If you could, I'll give you initial there. Yeah, we have a list of blood lines. And then you can just print inside there. You can call it like, you can put it all. You need to your hand on your house. So that when you would, I appreciate your whole process. You said yes today. I think there's that. Call it on your subdivision as leaving and coming back. Can you explain that? You said, yeah, sure. One of my friends Texas and Jake's house. I'm having that kind of video. I said, okay, that kind of explains that. I didn't want to see it. Why didn't you tell me something different? He corrected me. He said, hey, you said five. I said, yes. You said six. You heard asked me. You said, right. You just not know. I said, okay. I get that. I understand. A couple other things. I'm going to work in space a lot. I have a lot of information. Look at you give me the opportunity to explain it out to someone. Now, you said you want to bring this, not those I'm sure you want to shade in Texas place. One piece in shades where Texas just hangs out there. I had your car coming into the subdivision where she was killed that night. People, I can show you still photos of her vehicle and things, but I think you don't know on this. Why did you go in there? Why did you meet with her? Was she lying there? You left her. I never saw her. You were telling me you never saw her. Right. Why her vehicle was in that subdivision where she was killed? Because we have a picture of her tag through that gate that night. Why is that? So I'm afraid I look at that. Okay. You need before that one for anything else. You want to talk about where you were that night? I didn't see that. You didn't see that. That's it. Okay. You can't tell me why the forward. You asked for a turn you said you want to turn on that. Let me ask you, like, do you want to, would you like to say, case most people need you want to turn it. So confused, it seems like you talk. But when I asked you about your vehicle going through there, you said, I want to turn it. All right. So can you clarify that for me? All right. I was with a female friend. You were a female friend that, but I never saw them. So, like, if there's You're fucking just like it's supposed to be. Okay. Uh, were you with Shay in Texas that night? I did see them. You did see them. Okay. How long did you see them for? Did you go to your house at 7 and you got back at night? Are you really talking about all this? They got some listen. Okay. So you saw Shay for a little bit. How long did you see them enough? It's hard to remember. It's hard to remember. Yes, it's hard to remember. Do you think it was a few minutes or close to the first one you said? A few minutes. Just stops and hey, what's up? And then you left. Can I ask you where you and your female friend went to? That's where, that subdivision. Which subdivision? The one we were talking about, we should have gone to. Right. Okay, so you went to that subdivision with your girlfriend. Well, or female friend, because your girlfriend is you just look at stuff. Okay. You know the name of that subdivision? She did. She did. It's fine, it's fine. Right now, we're just doing a story. Um, so, for sure, and then the stuff, shit. Okay. Going. Considering the news, such that you engage in H22. Okay. Was 18, H21 p.m. Then I said, then this time, do you know that you're the correct time? So, we were Eastern Heart. I think so. She's the one. She might go there like this. That's where the female friend that you have wanted to go to Eastern Park. What did you guys do while you were at Eastern Park? Just like radar type. What's that? Like radar type activities. Okay, yeah. Okay. What kind of area did you park at? It was by like houses. So like for the parking lot area, it was like you would have to turn into like a subdivision. Well, like houses. So kind of like like if you guys come to my house, yeah, and you turn in and there's some houses like on the street and stuff like um and how long have you guys been um like I said, like just those radar stuff and I want to go see which for a little bit. Okay. Then yeah. Okay. But I was home around 8:30, I think, on 8:30. Do you think it's weird was found killed in the same area as my female friend or at the same time. I never saw her. I never spoke to her that day. Didn't see her. You never spoke to her that day. Yes, sir. Okay. So this the truth? Yes, sir. Okay. Listen, I'm doing this a long time. Okay. You know, I'm just being born. I'm making sure you're having that's a long. Yes, you feel like you got right. That's the way to you guys can see the answers. Um, I'm showing proof with these things. I'm showing proof like, um, I'm a very calm person. You understand about me. Yeah, I'm dealing with this. Don't jump to conclusions. All evidence. All the case. I try not to let other things come and influence me at all, whether they're interaction. I'm not going to use these reactions, to put me down to your task. Second, so I try to run an investigation. I put a lot of time and hours into investigations. Um, I do know that you were very bad. You're talking about a more fun. You come in I'm there, so she's pretty same time. Gentleness. Your friend is Kenya, correct? No. It's not the Kenya, it's not the world, you know who Kenya is, correct? Not too sure. Okay. The Kenya is one in the hallway. She probably about to business. This is what I can get you all the time. All right. I have a full show. It's personal vision. I'm very sure you things. I can tell you this. Your friends, Texas and Shay, I'll talk to them. I have their phones. We have these whole messages. Why didn't you send Shay a message to tell him that you were with him for 17 years? Because that's it there. You get another message next day. Never know. You get it by yourself. Then you tell him to make sure that he uses this. Can you find it? Folks said, well, it's not just said when you said it. It was reason for what you say. There's reason why I'm saying things to you. There's reason why you say things back to me. There's always reasons. Listen, had a murder of a young woman and of a 5-month pregnant. Born here, everything. I'm gonna enter this. We didn't talk. We didn't talk. So you're in a subdivision with other people. You're saying it's complicated? Right. So it's a female that is not with Kenya that you're with, so you're telling me. You know who Kenya is, right? I mean, telling you about the second message. Somebody close. So these are your text messages. Okay. This is LK in your phone. You know who LK is in your phone, correct? Says at the top LK in your phone. And here's your message. Here's the she says, I'm just so sad about that. Get down, pray, and still. This is day 4. You take back a whole bunch of notes. You're not talking about it. No, this shit done. It goes on to exactly what you say in the conversation. To call me your husband, wife. Very long. It goes on and she types you, I'm coming over to Marshall. You know, You fit in having a life, and it don't include highlights. Talking about it for everything. So, no sure this is a conversation to have it, or I'm legit conversation. Right, you're not understanding. What do it mean? So, it's not adjacent. What is it saying? I have to find a house, saying, that is a bit sources. You know, I don't know, your situation, but explain the situation. That's just a different situation, so. Okay. That doesn't help me let with my heart. So, because of how you understand this, they really should have taught me when you were young. She thought you guys would have a relationship. You guys evidently were planning a life together, possibly a life away from him, but away from forward. That is apparently still there in a way. You're typing back, no, 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 no. You're not talking about it. No, no, no. This shit doesn't matter regardless. She says, I'm coming to see you tomorrow. So how? You type back. I meant what I said. You fit and have our lives, and it don't include her ass. She types back, not kidding her halfway though. You type back, none is fit and fuck this up. She types back, baby. You type back, even if you let me hard out right now, still gonna happen. What's gonna happen? Just break up. Huh? Just break up. Just break up. It's like with somebody else. I mean, you guys let's go around to my phone. Yeah, so you're saying this practically is not Helena. That's exactly what I'm saying. Okay, so you is not one. Okay. Um, how many ladies believe they are having a baby now? Well, I didn't know the person that you guys came ask about. I didn't believe that what you were saying about believe that she's having my child. But yeah, you said you thought it was a Martin guy. Right. So, but there was a young lady believe she was pregnant by me. So okay. Who is she? Like I said, somebody's close to me. So you went to the place with that night? No. Okay. Who is this? Like, how do I find her? I mean, what's her name? So the lady that's also pregnant, saying that. Did you break up with her? Yeah, I broke up with her. When did you break up? On the other day. Okay. You know the other day. I can't remember. When did you break up? Yeah, I'm searching. Conversation. You. See, I used to take conversation. What kind of conversation? Then we had a conversation. Over the phone. Over the phone. And you break up. This. Um, I couldn't believe it. She's allowing money. This is oh, absolutely. This is the technology from 29. Saying this shit on Williams is the theory. Which tomorrow for the 29th. Makes sense? Okay. Your car's in the parts, right? You subdivision, she's still in the right? Um, you're in that party same time with a female, correct? Correct. That you're saying is not the king, right? Okay. So another female, just you like females. You got some. I saw. Yeah, I saw. You're a young guy. Have fun out there. And the king. The king. Two. Didn't know that. Oh, steady. She gave the number with her name four. So this is between you and the king. This type is correct. Right. Okay. When the last time you told king? It's been a while. What do you mean by a while? I can't even remember us. I mean, we how long? I can't remember. I mean, you remember what happened this week. This is when I've seen her every week. I said, you know, see her all this week. Okay. She said she was coming over to your house. Yeah, on the 30th. She did. But she didn't. Yes, she did. Did you see her after that? No, and we have ring cameras and stuff like that. So you guys would know if I came over. Okay. Did you go to see her? No. I was just taking my father to his appointments. What do you think when Kenya is going to tell me I'm talking? I'm talking. Where did you tell her? Is she going to tell me that she's with you that night? I mean, if that's the problem, don't come find out. It doesn't look good if you're still telling me a lie. Okay. So if that was Kenya was with you that night, I need to know that was Kenya. I'm going to talk with you. Understand? Okay. It was a Kenya was with you that night. You're trying to protect her. No, sir. If you're trying to protect her, I get it. But I'll find out. Okay. I mean, that's easy to do. Yeah. So is it Kenya? No, sir. Somebody to text it. Okay. So Kenya was not the female with you when you were over in that subdivision where a lady was killed, correct? Different people, correct? You're positive about that, correct? Okay. Um, why would Shay tell me he didn't see you at all that night? No, he says you were not. He even sent me a text message the next day. I have all your texts. Yes, I have all of his texts. Yeah. He says that evening, when you sent him messages to say he was with you, he has told me you were absolutely not with him that night. That was that night. I'm talking the night of the night where he was killed, the night where you don't get another female to me. It seems other was killed. And you said you met Shay that night in Texas that night. I talked to both of them. I have their phones. Okay, these two types of things all came off their phones. They have location records and everything. Honestly, that video that took that you were showing me, that was an edited video by date and time. That video did not occur on the 30th. Okay, like you said it was. That's all I threw in the list. Why did you choose the date on that video to be like it was that time and date? Not exactly it was changed. That video was modified. It shows when it was modified. When you go back into the real data of it, it shows when it was modified, how it was modified. I just had a phone that it was in, so it's you had photos. You guys actually sent to me, so that video was sent to you by who? It was sent to me by who? Is that a car was supposedly you, Shay, and Texas? Who sent the video to you? The phone that we originally showed you on. Your mom's phone? Stepmom. That's your stepmom's phone. How did she take the video? She didn't take it, it was sent. To her phone? Yeah. From who? Because I asked you at your house that I needed to see the phone when I recorded that video. I thought you mentioned you wanted to see it on. No, I asked specifically, can you explain how important it was for me to see the phone that actually recorded the video? Because there was information in that. Usually I time to take in the locations. And then you went back inside grab your phone, draw out to show me that video. That's exactly how it was. It's there, it's all everything's recorded. Everything there is. Three conversations been recorded. Okay, it's not everything I say. Yeah, but you told me that it was not married. But then you changed your wrong. It was a property choice and video. Listen, if you modify it, because you actually what? I mean, why did you modify the video? That's just how I would say. When you ask yourself a lot, it doesn't really answer the question. Why would that be modify to make a lawyer as if it was taken on the 30th? Not taken on the 30th. Why did you modify it? It's just not a video, listen. That's not how the video was. The video was another. And then the video was changed. I don't recall any modifications. Did you take that video with your phone? I can't remember. You can't remember. You just have a second video was sent to your stepmother's phone. Yeah, that's why I said I can't. It was like a second thing. So, okay, but you said that as if you knew what it was. What do you mean? You just told me that that video was sent not to your phone, to the phone you showed me on, and I said, it's the others. You said, stop. So, yeah. People do know me both. Yeah. Say no. You're listening to the video. Which is video. Okay, by the date and the time. Why did you change the video? You know what? Yeah, I'm sure I'll. No. Um, see what would go. Okay. Okay, my thing is, and I don't think you will be right. I think you will be money from the money we're done. And I think some of that. I think it's also land. Okay. Um, when you find me if you notice, you talk that. Um, so, you know, so that anyone would have send that to you. So, did somebody send it to you? It would have been text. Who would have sent that to you? Same person. The same person who was someone you know? Or like, no. I never spoke to her. That's what you guys aren't understanding. We did not speak at all. I never saw her. We didn't speak. We had no type of conversation. Like I understand what you guys are saying, but we never spoke. Okay. Excuse me, my voice. I'm just confused. Yes, I gotta be honest. Okay, so we're both in that same group together. Right. There's a lot of things that aren't making sense.
Because you guys have the text message you guys just showed, right?
Was that
The text message you guys showed me, right? You guys have deleted all types of stuff, right?
you lost?
Right.
Lucky everything you lost.
We didn't speak to each other, so like that's my main issue. So it's like you guys saying this and that. Yes, I understand everything you said, but we did not speak. We didn't have a phone call.
Okay.
So how on earth would we be able to do anything?
And you're okay with us still talking about it, trying first, right? Correct. Had a picture of things. That front of it, you know, the top. You're okay with all this, right? Right now, right? Correct. Okay. I'm just confused because you obviously left your subdivision and when you survive the past here, okay, so at approximately 7 p.m. Okay, you left your subdivision on the 30th, which is Monday the next. Okay. Shortly after that, I'm not driving time. I think you actually left your house at 7:10. I think it's the actual time you left your gates. Okay, it was actually at 7:10. About 10 minutes later, 11 minutes later, had you come to the gates of the subdivision. Okay. Which is about 5 minutes. Okay. Then I had you exiting those gates in there at like 8:20. I think it's actually 8:20. Okay. And then had you going back to your gates at your house at like 8:32. Okay, which is about the time to drive to get back. Now I can tell you the time you left the gate of your house and get to the gate of the house. The time left is leaving that subdivision you said to get back to your house. There's no time in there to stop and talk to Texas or Chevy. The time is allowed. Unless you're Superman or something, you know what I mean? There's no time for that.
That's cool.
No. No. Those times, you pull out your gifts, you run your you stay in there, reading that submission, and writing out your house, which had promises, the triggers, actions on the front. Yes, that goes on the front. But that doesn't give you enough time to go and see share taxes. Okay. Did you see share taxes at all during that time? You stopped your subdivision. You went over to the park and then you drove back to your house. You can see share taxes active.
From the eastern,
So the time you left your house at night at 7 and left out of the gates of your subdivision until you returned to the gates of your subdivision 30. Did you see Shay or Texas?
so it's just so
Okay, there's only enough time to see Shay or Texas at your house and then get there in that 10 or 11 minutes.
I wasn't disputing your time. I was just disputing like I said how fast it was because we stay very close to each
Okay, so you're still saying you saw them in between the 10 minutes, roughly, till you get from your house to Houston Market. You saw them between those 10 minutes. And did you see them on the way there on the 13th? Something like that. So you know, I'm that's right. Well, out of that gate at 8:21 p.m. and 11 minutes later, we're pulling through the gates of your house. 8:32, that's 11 minutes. So in 11 minutes, okay, leaving Eastern Park, you're saying you stopped and saw Shay in Texas on the way home. In those 11 minutes. She's real quick. She's real quick. Okay. All right.
also, I do want to, what you guys said earlier, you guys asked about, why didn't you say, because yes, I was in that subject with the female, not knowing that you're female, so like when you guys and you say like, oh, hey, like such and such, like died or something like that, of course, you're gonna be a little like apprehensive, like, what are you guys talking about? Yeah, I mean, I wasn't with this person, I didn't talk to this person. So that explains it, he has
Also said that you didn't know that Lee was dead until I showed up here and talked to you. Pretty much. I mean, pretty much. I'm working an exact absolute life, right? I mean, when you got pretty much, you know she was dead. When I showed up at your house the first time.
I don't think so. I think like one or two you didn't know. No, I think one or two people told me after you guys came.
Okay.
So I think like something like that.
Well, she said you money, you know about that. So January, she sent you money on Cash App. There's records there of that. So that's a month ago, right? Yeah. Um, um, there's Canadian smoke. Do you think it's strange, though, that you're in the same subdivision she was killed at the same time?
I can understand, why you look at it. Yeah, I look at it, but I didn't see her. Like you have the. That's where we're kind of putting heads.
Who is the lady that you went and saw? What is her name?
Just Sarah.
Just there. How do you Sarah?
JACRA.
So just there. You and the sheriff's file. Morgan.
You know,
Is it just Sarah Morgan or Sarah?
that, yeah,
You don't know that that's her last name, or you know that that's her last
just either one. That's
name. What she listened in on your phone.
I think I was. I was thinking.
How did you guys communicate to nothing? What did you find her?
Songs is like conversation thing that happened. Look that up with her.
Where did you know?
She was the same way start.
Okay, so did you pick her up or did she meet you?
No.
Where did you go again?
Like I can't even remember. Like I just know it was like like housing type thing, like you were trying to do like houses, houses.
So did your big name brand on the little subdivision on that?
Yeah, like something like that. Stuff like that.
Remember those houses, house cooler or anything like that? Anything that would help?
Just housing. Like
Just housing division. Yes. Um, can you with her the entire time there? Was she with you when you got there?
yeah. So that's why I was there. But basically she guys, yeah.
So you went there, you met her. Was she in a car?
It's her parents got me.
Okay, so she came up on foot. She walked to you on a bicycle. How did she get to where you were?
And I like when you say a car, I think she was already there.
Like waiting for you to pull in.
Type,
Okay, so okay, so you're black out, right? That's where you can drive, most time to drive a car, correct? It's black out.
It's which is a lot of nonsense.
But that like you're black out. So you're black out and you have a conversation with her. And then you drive over to Easton. How did you go over to Easton? Because there's a big place. I got confused in there several times. How did you know where to go to find her?
She's staying.
She's staying there. Okay. But have you been in her house before? You were telling me and she had before and she was?
She pretty much told her to
She pretty much told you where to go. Okay, when you pulled in the car, was she already there?
go. Right.
Is that yes?
Yes.
Okay, and then did she get your car?
Yes.
Okay. And then you guys flew around, flew around those things. And then did you drive her home? She walked from there, you left. Okay. You said she got a car, you left. Was she still taking her, you left? Yeah. Okay. How did you guys hear this conversation? FaceTime, was a text message, was a, how did you hear this conversation?
Yeah, on FaceTime.
Oh, FaceTime? Yeah. Um, how do you see your FaceTime? Through your call. So how would that be?
It was on my iCloud. iCloud.
I have all of that information too.
No, not no.
No, I did it for like 6 different emails.
What she was?
Oh my God, I'm done shopping. I'm time. So, all those came off your phone. So if you did something that hadn't ever been on your phone,
No, it's like,
yeah, I would have it, I don't see a FaceTime at all. I had a comment. Doesn't make sense to me. I can tell you this. I don't believe you were with a Sarah. I understood your Sarah in your phone that I am aware of. I would understand. I should have had that. It's not there. It's so odd that you would, go see Sarah at Easton Park at the exact same time that Elena was. And that would so surprise me.
when you say this in the exact same time stuff, because of course, naturally you guys can't buy my family.
Well, yeah, so, yeah, there's more. So Elena, I had exactly what kind of protocol enters into that subdivision. And it is right 10 minutes or is after you. Okay. So she's in that subdivision being murdered at the exact same time you're in that subdivision. Her body was found. I know exactly what time she was found. She was there being murdered at the exact same time in that subdivision. At the exact same time. You were on the exact same subdivision at the exact same time, and she was murdered. You have text messages about a pregnant female. You're saying it was a different pregnant female, right? You're saying that you're with another girl over in Easton Park, and that's just a coincidence that you're with that girl at the time that lady. None of that makes sense.
But it also doesn't make sense because we didn't talk. That's one thing you guys keep saying, you guys.
They're not talk. They just hold out. Here's the thing. There's absolutely no doubt. You have been to the vision. I mean, small saying something.
Okay, now
That's a fact. Can't that have the proof.
sure. You guys came by and actually my family actually was okay. You guys saw them. So they They heard you guys on the ring camera stuff. They heard all of it. So they typed this stuff in, and they're saying this dude is saying something like some paper or something like that. And he's saying he heard some strange noises around the house. Yo, I found it in something. Is Jim Bell saying, my box down, dead. Okay, that's a fact. This person that saw her is a very smart guy. I mean, I also have him in that area because you have where he can walk. I can see him go past houses and everything too. Okay. And he was somebody else too. Right. I know exactly how he was set up. He was right 10 minutes after we left the station. So she was killed at the time period. All right. I need to know why. If something happened out there between you and the guys, I never let you know. Like you just said, she pulled something out. If she went crazy, if she did something, I need to know what she did that went crazy. But I'm telling you right now, I know you're scared. Okay? If she did something out there, if she threatened you, if she did something, I need to know what it was. Because I can tell you what I know for a fact is that if you were there and that she was there, I have absolutely no doubt that you guys were face to face. I have no doubt that something happened between you and her there. What happened between you and Elena that night? That's the question.
Yes.
You say you have no doubt that we were face to face.
I have no doubt about that.
How is that so?
You're in a subdivision at the exact same time. After denying to be viewed in that subdivision several times. Everything around your alibi has fallen apart. Texas is not going to stand for you. Okay, Shay is not going to stand for you. That's done, that's gone. I can promise you that. They are terrified, and I have their phones, and they're afraid they're going to be an accessory to murder, is what they're terrified of right now. They're not. They know we weren't with them. They didn't see me